Jeffman. We thank all our sponsors very much indeed for their sponsorship of this afternoon's meeting. Their generosity couldn't run such meetings, so all the support and sponsors have a quick look through your program and take them home and remember important as they go in the back straight for the first time, as Ledbury Leader going to that back straight, looking to see where David Knowles is. We can't see him at the moment. He has practiced, but he's not in his first of the two, so it looks like Colin Howe hanging on to that second place position. Somebody making a move round the edge of Colin Howe. As they pick us up, they come to complete the opening lap then. Ledbury Leader then, from Colin Howe in second, it's Charles in third, Evans in fourth, Goldman in five, Norris Jones in six, Rogers in seven, up the top seven they go, down the back straight for the second time, and Ledbury already starting to build a big lead. Good scrapping on for second place, and Charles has gone through into second place, relegating Colin Howe to third, as Ledbury, former 250 British champion, leads then can put in that one from James Charles holding that second place. Colin Howe's up to third, good ride by Mark Evans in fourth, Morris Jones up to the five, Graham Goblin in six, Rogers in seven, Osborne in eight, that's the eight, and Matt Mathison surprised you back in ninth place. They go down the back straight once again, the race leader already starting to get in amongst the back markers, climbing the bank, and there to come through and start his last lap this time is number 75, Ledbury. He's clear then of Charles holds the second, a wide riding Colin Howe hangs on to that third place, and Mark Evans still in the fourth spot, Morris Jones in five, Goodman in six, Rogers in seven, that's still the top seven as Ledbury now is amongst the back markers as he goes in the back straight for the funnel time, into that dip, climbs the banking on the exit from that pit corner for the funnel time. It is Ledbury coasting across the line to win race number one. We're looking for the second place man, number 97, James Charles. Third place is Colin Howe. Fourth place goes to Mark Evans. Five is Morris Jones. Six, Graham Godwin. Seven, Paul Rogers. Eighth place is Matt Clapton, followed by number 9, Jason Osborne. Your result of race one, kindly sponsored by Jeff Mann, is a win for number 75, Lee Street. Second, number 97, James Child. And third, number 34, Colin Howe. 181 1 110 98 196 9 228 414. The winning time 1 minute 37.84. 1 minute 37.84. RTS Racing Products kindly sponsor race number 2, one non-starter, number 76, Kelly Hodges. We got in with the first of the quad then, race number 2 on the programme. And as they come by for the first time, it is number 29, Dwayne Anning, that leads going into that top corner. Looks like Rob Mahoney trying to find a way around the outside as they go in the back straight for the first time. We pick the numbers they come in to do. There's a change of position. Dwayne Anning has lost that leading position, comes back to on the inside again. The rider on the outside, going back round the outside off. That's the pit corner, climbing the bank, and they come for the first time. Dwayne Anning holds the second place position, is number 75. Rob Mahoney is racing with Dwayne Anning in second place. Number 4, that's Lee Jones, is in third place. No number on the outfit in third position as Rob Mahoney leads it then. But Dwayne Anning holding that second place position. Change of position for the third place rider as Mahoney leads into that pit corner once again. But Anning holding that second position. Can put in lap number 2 then. It is Mahoney who leads it. But Anning holding the second place. Number 5, and Adam Grimes has gone through in the third, with Lee Jones in fourth place. 222 Kelly Saunders is in fifth place. That's the 5 as they go up the back straight once again. It is Mahoney who leads it, from Anning holding that second place position. Still Grimes in third, getting a little bit spread out now as they move on to lap 4. Mahoney leads on the 4 then, and Anning in second. It's still Grimes holding the third, with Jones in fourth. Kelly Saunders in 5 as the leader half again that back straight for the final time in race number 2. First heat of the quads, it's Rob Mahoney, outfit number 75, that leads coming out of that pit corner, and takes the checkered flag to win race 2 then, from number 4, 29 in second place, followed by number 5, 4 and 2, 2, 2. Race 2 then, sponsored by RTS, who win for number 75, Rob Brahoni. Second, number 29, Dwayne Anning. And third, number 5, Adam Grimes. 4, 2, 2, 2. Winning time, 1 minute 39.35. 1 minute 39.35. The line into the first hit of the 350s. Tim Curnock making a good start from towards the outside of the grid, and Al Martin made a good start as well, but Barry Powell leads a good fight for the first time. Tim Curnock making a move around the outside. Lee Gayden slips through into fourth place as Powell leads on the entry to that top corner. Curnock goes to the second, Martin third, Lee Gayden in 4, Rob Stable in 5, Andrew Whittaker in 6. That's the top 6. They screen to the back straight for the first time. It's Powell who leads. Curnock trying to find a way through on the inside, then just to the outside line as Powell keeps the tight line. Leads this one to play that one day, but Curnock in second, Martin third, Gayden in 4, South on 5, Whittaker 6. That's the top 6. They go down the back straight once again. Barry Powell's got bike problems at the front there, so that leads Tim Curnock cleared the front. Curnock leads them, but Martin gone through into second place. Lee Gayden definitely closed the gap, then in third. Rob Southwell is up to fourth place as Tim Curnock leads to putting lap 2 then. From Al Martin holding that second place. Lee Gayden in third, Rob Southwell 4, Andrew Whittaker in 5. They close the gap on Rob Southwell, looking for that fourth place of Southwell now as they go. Phillips is in 5th place, he's followed by Moon in 6th and 142 in 7th place as Tim Curnock leads into that pit corner on lap number 3. Good lead over Al Martin, still holding that second place. Andrew Whittaker has gone through the 4. Curnock leads on the 4 then, so Martin in second. It's Gayden in third. Southwell Whittaker's shoulder the 4th and 5th place is Southwell on the inside. Whittaker again making a move round the outside line. It's still Simon Phillips, the next rider across the line, followed by number 16, Robert Thomas. Looking the leader, Tim Curnock on the exit from that pit corner for the follow time. It's Tim Curnock winning the first lead on the 350s. And Al Martin in second. Lee Gayden is in third. Andrew Whittaker in 4. Rob Southwell in 5. Followed by number 16, Robert Thomas. Race 3 sponsored by EM Davis Sports, a win for 726 Tim Curnock. Second, number 13, Al Martin. And third, 116, Lee Gayden. 171, 39, 278, and 16. 1 minute 35.84. 1 minute 35.84. For race 4, we've just got the 4 outfits out then for race number 4. First is the 500 sidecars, and it's number 55, Dave Carville, making a cracking start, leads the club the first time. Barry Bennett then in second, Dave Higgins is in third, Gareth Hatton is in fourth, so no Wayne Reed coming out for this first is the 500 sidecars, and there goes Barry Bennett through on the inside the lead, going to the back straight for the first time. Dave Carville holds that second place. He's only pulling away from Dave Higgins, who's tucked into that third place position. As Barry Bennett and Ivan Hughes are the race leaders, and Dave Carville and Carl Webb holding that second place. Dave Higgins, Lloyd Wheatstone in third, Gareth Hatton, Roger Hatton, they hold the fourth place position. Looks at problems there for number 55, Dave Carville pulls off the track while holding that second place position. Barry Bennett and Ivan Hughes well cleared the front then from Dave Higgins, now gone through into second with Gareth Hatton holding the third place position. It is number 7, Barry Bennett and Ivan Hughes, and who lead it from Dave Higgins holding the second place. It is the Dave Carville in third. Not the back straight once again then. The clear leaders are Barry Bennett and Ivan Hughes there from Dave Higgins and Clive Wheatstone in second. Gareth and Roger Hatton hold the third place position. The last lap flag being made ready then for outfit number 7. That's Barry Bennett and Ivan Hughes. They're well clear then from Dave Higgins and Clive Wheatstone in second. It is Gareth and Roger Hatton in third. As a leader then is Dave Carver's got going again to want to coast around in fourth place to pick up some points for finishing fourth in this heat as Barry Bennett and Ivan Hughes climb the bank to win race number 4. Second place is number 5, Dave Higgins and Clive Wheatstone. It will be third place if they push it across the line. Let's have a little bit of encouragement. That's a long uphill push there, so let's help him across the line. He's got it going again. Well done there, Dave Carville and Carl Webb. They pick up the stops again. They're going to have to push again, so they pick up third place points in eventful race number 4. Race 4 and sponsored by Tyres for Hereford. A win for number 7, Barry Bennett and Ivan Hughes. Second, number 5, Dave Higgins and Clive Wheatstone. And third, number 55, David Carville and Carl Webb. 1 minute 43.44. 1 minute 43.44. Three outfits coming to line in for race 5, sponsored by RG Moss, MOT Centre, 69, 57 and number 21. Where we go in all 3 outfits get away, should be a good race team, we can beat very competitive 500 crews, they're locked together now, so they come by for the first time, it's Mike on the inside. Scott Francis trying to get between 2 outfits, Mike Reed leads into that top corner, Scott Francis ducks in to second place, Nick Radley hasn't made the best of starts, he's back in third place. They go in the back straight for the first time. Mike Reed leads it then from Scott France in second. Is Nick Radley holding the third place position, climbing the bank in for the first time. Then the 500 outfit. Mike Reed leads it then from Scott France in second. Nick Radley still back there in third place. Going in that top corner once again. Nick Radley making a move around the edge to Scott Francis. Scott Francis gone wide to block that move and still holds on to his second place. That's allowing Mike Reed and Mark Hopkins to pull away at the front end. But Scott Francis and John Skinner still holding that second place position. Nick Radley, Darren Sargeant hold the third position. A complete lap 2, the order the same, then it's still really leads at them from Francis in second. Nick Radley holds the third. Going into that top turn, then Mike Reed slowly but surely starting to pull away at the front there with Mark Tompkins in the chair. From Scott Francis, John Skinner holding that second place position. Nick Radley, Darren Sargeant hold the third. Again, Nick Radley trying to close the gap on Scott Francis. They climb the bank and then on to start lap 4 this time then. Mike Reed is the race anyway. From Scott Francis second. Nick Radley definitely getting close to the Scott Francis time. Scott Francis on the inside line. Nick Radley making a move around the outside to go through into second place. He's got 3/4 of a lap to go to try and close up on Mike Reed. Scott Francis trying to come back into Nick Radley. These two locked together on the entry to the pits corner. 40 follows time on lap number 4. It's Mike Reed and Mark Hopkins that get the winning ride. Second place goes to Nick Radley. Third place is Scott Francis. Race 5, sponsored by RG Moss, MOT Centre, win for number 57, Mike Reed and Mark Hopkins. Second, number 21, Nick Radley and Darren Sargeant. And third, number 69, Scott Francis and John Skinner. 1 minute 41.47, 1 minute 41.47. Then for the first heat on 375 then. Away we go, everybody gets away, clean ground Goldman again. He made a cracking start like he did in the heat for the 250. John Shelmerdine to the line as it goes in. Colborne, Farmer, Gayden, Norris holds the course. Jeff Jones in 5, Vincent Priest in 6, Mark Phillips in 7. That's the 7 as they go in the back straight for the first time. It's Shelmerdine leads it for Palmer in second place. Palmer again trying to get through on the inside. Shelmerdine gets through inside. Shelmerdine to lead in that pits corner for the first time then. Palmer leads it and Shelmerdine in second. Norris making a move around the outside to go through into that third place position. Palmer leads it, Shelmerdine second. Norris in third. Johnson is in 4. Jones in 5. Priestley 6. Mark Phillips 7. That's number 7. As they go in the back straight once again. It is Calvin Palmer leads it, but it's Dave Norris hunting him down now as he goes into that pits corner on lap number 2. Palmer holding the inside. Dave Norris going for drive around the outside, takes a real wide line. That's allowed Calvin Palmer to pull slightly away. So again Norris closing up on the entry to that top corner. Palmer leads it, but Norris in second. Shelmerdine in third. Godwin holds the 4. Jones inside, that's still the top 5, and Dave Norris making the move round the edge of Calvin Palmer. These two locked together, halfway down the back straight on lap number 2. It's Palmer on the inside. Norris again making the move round the outside. Palmer has the quicker line back to on the inside. Dave Norris can't find a way past them, and they go on to forward a bike between them. Palmer leads it, but Norris still holding the second. Shelmerdine dropping back in third. Again Dave Norris trying to get round the edge of Calvin Palmer's on his shoulder again on the exit from that top corner. Down the back straight they go, locked together. Palmer on the inside. Norris again totally committed to the outside run. Palmer holds the inside. Norris again trying to get back round the outside. Tremendous action between these two. Palmer with a quicker on the inside. Dave Norris comes late, but just too late. I think they cross the line virtually together. John Shelmerdine gets the third place and Graham Godwin in 4. Jeff Jones is in 5. Vincent Priestley in 6th place and Mark Phillips in the 7th place position. Super Action race number 6, sponsored by RJ and RH Stevens and Sun Plant Sales. Just to win on the line for 226, Calvin Palmer. Second, number 17, Dave Norris. And third, number 42, John Shelmerdine. 110, 52, 65, and number 20. Winning time 1 minute 40.25. 1 minute 40.25. Race 7 sponsored by BA Powell's Joinery. Another heat of the pre-75 Delete 191. On the line then for race number 7, we've just got the 5 runners, so 1 or 2 non-stars that we haven't been notified of anybody not coming out. It's Dave Hammer who leads them and Kenny Blaine going on the inside. Dave Needham is in 3rd, number 70 is in 4th place. They go in the back straight for the first time then. It is Kenny Blaine, red flags around, in fact, red flags are out for race number 7. Looks at number 70, Bruce Eddy in this race. He's actually going to do the last race with the top, with the big top. And number 70, Bruce Eddy will come out in this race number 6 instead of race number 5. So race number 7 to race number 6. Race number 7, everybody gets away again this time, and we're looking at Dave Hammond making a good start. It's number 72, Kenny leads, Kenny Blaine goes through on the inside. Dave Needham tucks into 4th place. As they go in the back straight for the first time, it's Bruce Eddy on the inside, it's Kenny Blaine round the outside. Eddy gets run into Blaine to lead, going up the back straight the first time. Blaine again making the move back round the outside. Good action between these two, with Dave Hammond tucked into that 3rd place. We've got red flags around, rather in trouble up on that top corner. Red flags away, since Kenny Blaine leads into that top corner, but we do have red flags. That race stopped just in the interest of safety. Race number 7 and rider 411 Dave Burry will be excluded as the primary cause of the stoppage. At the moment, and we do still all the very, very best indeed. It is a great campaign all over the country, and it's still obviously very, very competitive. 375 stars up until all the very, very best. Well, we're going in with race 7 for the third time of Ashcroft, and again it's Bruce Eddy making a cracking start. He leads it then from Kenny Blaine in second place. Dave Needham has gone to the third. Dave Hammond is in 4. Steve Perrone is in 5. That's the 5. And looks if Bruce Eddy's got bike problems at the front. They really are dropping like flies in this second heat of the pre-75. Bruce Eddy, the race leader, has machine problems now as Kenny Blaine leads into the pits corner for the first time. Dave Hammond has gone through into second, relegating Dave Needham to third. It's Stephen Perrone in 4th, that's the 4. Blaine leads it then, so Hammond in second, Needham in third, Perrone in 4. In the back straight they go on lap number 2, and it is Kenny Blaine in the race leader from Dave Hammond still holding that second place. Dave Needham in third, Stephen Perrone in 4th, and a little bit spun out now as they go up the back straight once again, and into that turn it is Kenny Blaine the race leader from Dave Hammond in second, still Dave Needham in third, Steve Perrone in 4th. They go up the back straight once again then, and Kenny Blaine is still your race leader then, from Dave Hammond in second, Dave Needham in third, Steve Perrone in 4th, really spun out now as they're moving on to lap number 4 then. Blaine the leader then, from Hammond in second, it's Needham in third, Perrone in 4th, to make their way up the back straight once again. Kenny Blaine well in control of restarted race number 7, with a good lead over Dave Hammond holding that second place position as 217. Kenny Blaine takes the wide line on the exit from that pit stand. He gets the race win from Dave Hammond in second place. Dave Needham's going to pick up the third, and that'll give Stephen Perrone 4th place. Race 7 sponsored by B.A. Powell's Joinery, win for 217 Kenny Blaine. Second 120 Dave Hammond, and third 364 David Needham. Fourth 177. 1 minute 41.93. 1 minute 41.93 the winning time. A good start. You can hear that Gordon biting there as he goes in the back straight. It's Peter Lloyd holding that second place. Steve Smith made a dreadful start on his way back in 4th place, and an awful lot to do. There's a challenging position. The leaders go in the top corner for the first time. Neil Owen leads it. It's Peter Lloyd from the side to on the inside. Steve Smith way back in 4th place to go into that pit corner for the first time. Neil Owen leads it, and still Peter Lloyd in second. These two pulling away from Gribble in third. Steve Smith with all to do back there in 4th place. They climb the bank in halfway up that back straight and race into that top corner. Neil Owen, Kevin Colborne have the advantage then from Peter Lloyd and Nick Wilson holding that second place, because Neil Owen's gone really wide and Peter Lloyd. Neil Owen went too wide on the exit from that top corner. Peter Lloyd leads and Neil Owen in second. It's Gribble in third with Steve Smith hunting him down for that third place position. They go up the back straight once again. Owen leads him, and Still Lloyd who leads them, but Owen in second place. Gribble in third. Steve Smith goes through into Gribble to go for the third place. Gribble again, trying to get back round the outside line. Good action method in fourth places. And Gribble leads the second, goes on to third. There's Lloyd leads him, and Owen in second. It's Smith in third. Gribble going again back in fourth place. They got the back straight once again. It's still Peter Lloyd who leads it then from Neil Owen in second, and Steve Smith starting to close the gap there in third, but makes a mistake on the exit from that pit corner, but still hangs on to his third place position as number 4 Peter Lloyd and Nick Wilson get the morning ride. Second place goes to Kevin Colborne. Third place is Steve Smith and Carl Pugh. Fourth place is Andy Gribble and Dave Williams. Race 8 sponsored by DNR Motorcycles. A win for number 4 Peter Lloyd and Nick Wilson. Second, number 14, Neil Owen and Kevin Colborne. And third, number 2, Steve Smith and Carl Pugh. Fourth, number 3. 1 minute 26.44. 1 minute 26.44. Race 9, sponsored by C&C Kitchens. Has made the best of the start, so on the back straight for the first time. Rob Winterburn has stuck through in the second place. Chris Winterburn's gone through in the third. That's the top three as they climb the banking and into that top corner for the first time. Mark Cossar leads it, and Rod Winterburn holding the second place. Rod Winterburn takes it to the third sideline. Mark Cossar leads going to that back straight. It's Winterburn leads and Cossar in second, and the other Winterburn crew's got the third with Rob Wilson in fourth place. Steph Flyers in 5 as they got the back straight once again. Then Winterburn's leading from Cossar in second. Winterburn's picked the third place. Rob Wilson trying to close the gap in 4. They go into that top turn once again. Mark Cossar turns it inside out, leaves the track upon that top corner. Winterburn's ready then, so the other Winterburn crew gone through in the second place. Rob Wilson tucks in the third. Steph Flyers 4. It's number 44, Paul Downs in 5th place. It's Mark Cossar joined the race back in 6th place as the Winterburn crew leading to that top corner once again. The other Winterburn crew is slowing up, and that's allowed Rob Wilson to go through into second place. Chris Winterburn's got going again to retake the third place position. Rob Winterburn leads on the 4 then from Rob Wilson in second place. Chris Winterburn's got the third. Steph Flyers in 4. Paul Downs in 5. Mark Cossar in 6. That's the 6. They go off the back straight once again too. Rod and Gavin Winterburn with a clear lead then from Rob Wilson holding that second place. Chris Winterburn tucks in the third. That's the top 3 as they make their way into that top corner for the final time. It's Rod and Gareth Winterburn. Another impressive race win coming up from Rob Wilson getting the second place. Third place goes to Chris Winterburn. 4th is Steph Fly. 5th Paul Downs. 6th place Mark Cossar. Race 9 sponsored by C&C Kitchens. A win for number 48 Rod and Gareth Winterburn. Second, number 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. And third, number 46, Chris Winterburn and Liam Brown. 30, 44 and 37. Winning time, 1 minute 25.75. 1 minute 25.75. then for race number 10 of the heat of the 1,000 sidecars. Paul Whiteman making a good start. Looks like Rick McCall is the outfit that goes with him. They still locked together. They got the back straight for the first time. McCauley on the inside. Whiteman go up the speed round the outside of that top corner. McCauley's bike's gone. Desperately bad look again for Rick McCauley. Got a good second place. The bike is gone. Paul Whiteman cleared them. Andy Cossar on from the second. It's Mark Warren in third. Fred Skinner is in fourth. Rick McCauley's got it going again back in fifth place. And that's allowing Paul Whiteman to build a big lead at the front then. From Andy Cossar in second, it's still Mark Warren holding the third. Fred Skinner in fourth. Rick McCauley coasting that sixth bike home in fifth place. As Paul Whiteman is the clear race leader. Alan Elliott in the chair there. Andy Cossar and Chris Winterburn in second place. Mark Warren definitely getting close in third. Then John Skinner in fourth place. Rick McCauley, Terry Madley with that sixth bike coming home to try and pick up some points. They're dropping back, but just about getting across the line now as the leader, Paul Whiteman, into that top corner once again. Big lead then over still Andy Cossar holding that second place position. Whiteman leads him on the 4 then. From Cossar in second place. It's Warren in third. Maybe John Skinner in fourth. The leader half of that back straight for the funnel timers. The second place outfit, that's Andy Cossar, Chris Winterburn. They've got the back straight this time then. From Mark Warren and Andy Wilson. In third is Paul Whiteman and Alan Elliott picking an impressive race winning race number 10. They get the winning ride this time. It's Andy Cossar picking up the second place. Mark Warren gets the third. Fred John Skinner in fourth. And Rick McCauley trying to get that sixth bike home to pick up fifth place points. Right, race 10 sponsored by Phil Jones Van Sells, a win for number 92. That's Paul Whiteman and Alan Elliott. Second, number 73, Andy Cossar and Tris Winterburn. And third, 306, Mark Warren and Andy Wilson. 228, 51. 1 minute 28.50. 1 minute 28.50. Coming into line in for race number 11, the first heat of the upright. Revving up then for race 11. Away they go then with this 11 heat of the programme. It looks like Dave Hammond making a good start, but again Graham Godfrey is the rider who leads the combine. The first time the Goodrich has gone to in the second place. Dave Hammond is in third at the top three. Goodrich taking that swoop round the outside of that top corner, looking for the leading position as Graham Goblin leads, going up the back straight. Ian Goodrich on his shoulder now. These two locked together for first and second. They enter the pits corner for the first time. Goblin on the inside. Goodrich again trying to come round the outside. Hammond trying to get between two riders. And as they completely open, it's still Graham Goblin this side of the advantage. But Ian Goodrich, red flags are out. Red flags are out. Just see a rider getting to his feet over on that far side of the track. Has come to grief over on that far side, so obviously race 11 stopped in the interest of safety. Here we go, restart race 11. Graham Godwin again, a cracking start. He's the race leader, but Dave Hammond in second place. The team Goodrich in third. Jeremy Best in four. Neil Wallop in 5. Number 11, Karen Bowen is in 6th place. That's the 6. They got the back straight for the first time. Ian Goodrich again making that familiar sweep round the outside. As Graham Goblin leads into the pits corner the first time. Dave Hammond holds the second place, making a move round the outside of Graham Goblin. Goblin holds the inside line, forcing Hammond right round the outside of that bottom corner. Goblin still developing advantage. Hammond's on his shoulder now. They come by completely open then. Goblin on the inside. Hammond sweeps round the outside to move through into the leading position. From Goblin holding that second place, it's Goodrich in third. Best has gone for the 4. Neil Wallop in 5. That's still the top 5 with number 11 Bowen in 6th place. Dave Hammond then takes the wide line on the exit from that corner. Again, it's Graham Goblin holding the inside line. Ian Goodrich moves round the outside to go back through into second place. Hammond leads him and Goodrich in second. Goblin in third. Best in 4. Wallop in 5. Bowen in 6. That's still the 6. As they go up the back straight, then once again Dave Hammond with a big lead in this first heat of the uprights. From still Ian Goodrich holding that second place position. Hammond again wide as he leads on to lap 4, takes a long look behind him. They're 3 abreast the second, third and 4th places. Guthridge still holds that second. Goldman is third best. Looking at that first place of Graham Godwin. Neil Wallace is in 5. Owen still in 6. Ian Guthridge is packed up on that last lap. In fact, will hold in that second place position. So problems there for Ian Guthridge as Dave Hammond it is who gets the winning ride. Gary Best swooping wide, trying to get round the outside of Graham Godwin to get the second place. And I think it is just 110 from number 35, followed by 204 Neil Wadham and number 11 Garnet Bowen. Race 11, the result to win for 120 Dave Hammond. Second, just on the line, 110 Graham Godwin, and third, number 35 Jeremy Best. 204 and number 11. 1 minute 43.65. 1 minute 43.65. Race 12. Owen Brothers Commercials are the sponsors. Delete 568 Pat Davis. Coming on then for race 12, another heat on the upright. Well, there we go then, look at Ian Dudley probably to make a good start. That's exactly what he's done. It's Ian Dudley leads the comeback for the first time then, from 4-3-1. That's Stephen Russell gone through in the second place, where Sheasby making a big move around the outside, goes in the corner, fourth, comes out in second place and sets about chasing Ian Dudley up the back straight on lap number 1. Dudley leads them, but Sheasby in second. It's Russell in third. Sheasby now being hunted down for that second place position, as Ian Dudley is the race leader. But where Sheasby holds that second place, Russell's got the third. Alton Palmer's there gone from that third place. We're getting Russell to 4. So Rollins is in 5. 227 in 6. They're bunching up there for the minor place as Ian Dudley storming away at the front end, but where Sheasby still holding that second place. Calvin Palmer is in third with Russell in 4th place. Dudley leads completely that one then. From the wide riding West Sheasby holding that second place. It's Calvin Palmer again trying to get through there into that 3rd place. 4-3-1 hold. Stephen Russell holds 4th place. It's Phil Rowlands in 5. 2-7 Stephen Palmer is in 6. So lost one rider there. Well, it looks like we've lost Russell there from this race number 12, as Ian Dudley is the race leader on to lap 4. But where she's been second, it's still Calvin Palmer holding that 3rd place. Now Russell's still going there in 4th place. So Rollins is in 5. As we look at the lead there, Ian Dudley are halfway up that back straight for the follow time in race number 12. Number 6 points from the start of his last lap as Ian Dudley picks up the winning points in race number 12. But where she's still there holding that 2nd place position. Calvin Palmer in 3rd. Stephen Russell in 4th. And Rowlands in 5th place. And waiting for 227 Stephen Palmer to come across the line in 6th place. Race 12 sponsored by Owen Brothers Commercials, a win for 312 Ian Dudley. Second 616 Wes Sheasby, and third 226 Calvin Palmer. 431 886 227. A riding, it's Martin Williams. We weren't misinformed at the start. It's Martin Williams who is the non-starter, but Martin Evans is definitely riding. But Tifford Evans comes in as an extra rider for race number 13. On the line then for race number 13, 13th on the 500 solos, and it's a top heat of the 500 solos. They come by for the first time. Stephen Taylor from Charlie in third, Gayden in 4, Lewis Denham in 5, that's the top 5. As they got the back straight the first time, Stephen Taylor leads it, but Tim Nobes holding that 2nd place. Charlie Saunters has got the 3rd, Dave Durham in 4, Lewis Denham in 5, and Tim Nobes making the move around the edge of Stephen Taylor. Stephen Taylor goes wide, Tim Nobes comes from the inside of Stephen Taylor, using every distraction shot for a couple of places. But Nobes with the Thorn in 2nd, Denham's got the 3rd, Taylor in 4, Thorn in 5, John Jefferies in 6. What a stuff he did this for the first hit of the 500 solos, and a mistake there by Charlie Saunters. Lewis Denham goes through in the 2nd place. as Tim Nobes leads into that pit corner on lap number 2. He holds the inside line. Lewis Denham trying to come round the outside. Super action between these two. And Denham's got the steering. That's really as Tim Nobes they go into that corner once again. Nobes comes again. Denham again. Back round the outside, and Tim Nobes with his chain come off there. I think his chain may well have lifted off on the entry to that corner. As Denham leads into the pit corner once again. Lewis Denham's almost down as he goes. As his chain come off as well. Drama there for Tim Nobes and Lewis Denham as Charlie Saunders, the race leader, on the forward. Dave Durham goes through the second place with John Jefferies into the John Jefferies on the shoulder of Dave Durham. They hit that top corner once again. Charlie Saunders away at the front, and now John Jefferies has gone really wide on the exit from that top corner. And Stephen Taylor's gone out as well, as it's the Venpool person of the 500 solos, and it's Charlie Saunders who picks up the winning ride. Second place goes to Dave Durham. Third place is John Jefferies. Stephen Taylor's going to get the fourth place. So drama indeed there in the first heat of the 500. And what a tough heat it was with those top quality riders in action. That was, first of all, we lost Tim Nobes on that far side. Could well have been a chain come off. I was thinking it may well be the same thing that's happened to Lewis Denham on that top side of the track.
Timmy tried to push him out wide there. Yeah. Straight away. Yeah. Watching him, I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah. And the track's a bit.
Oh, different.
Yeah.
The last track that you've been to, whatever by the red way, it's track, isn't it?
Yeah, they've been here before, I think, up around this area. I remember coming out past the pub before.
Dramatic race number 13 there, sponsored by Lemster Autos. A win for number 25, Charlie Saunders. Second, number 47, David Durham. And third, number 14, John Jefferies. 23, 21, 8, 28, 1 minute 29.31, 1 minute 29.3 run. Race 14, sponsored by Len Griffiths Forklift. On the line then for race number 14, Len Griffiths Forklift on the Saunters. Away we go, everybody makes the start. Stop making a good start. On the inside looks like David Speight. It's a little Difford Evans has come out. He's coming back for place Martin Williams this race. And Difford Evans gets the corner first. But David Speight is swept round the outside. Ashcroft holds the third place. Thomas goes through into fourth. That's the top four then. As we see David Speight clear into that pitch corner for the first time, but Difford Evans holding the second place. Ashcroft trying to get through on the inside. Difford Evans would race between these two. The second and third, Ashcroft gets through on the inside. Difford Evans again trying to make a move back around the outside. Thomas goes fourth, with Rowland in 5, Finlow in 6. That's still the top 6. They go in the back straight once again. Good action for fourth place there. Thomas again gets back right here to Rowland to retake that fourth. Rowland again back through on the inside. Super action for fourth and fifth places. David Speight is still the race leader. And Ashcroft holding that second place. It's Difford Evans in third. Gareth Thomas using every inch of track in 4. Dave Rowland in 5. Finlow is in 6. 4, 6, 1. Jack Meredith holds the 7th place position. The main action is 40 monoplaces of 4, 5, 6 and 7 places. As David Speight is still your race leader then from Ashcroft in second. He's now pulling away for Difford Evans in third. They move it on to 4 this time. Rowland's up to 4. It's Rob Finland then looking for that 4th place of Dave Rowland. Gareth Thomas not back to 6th place. Jack Meredith in 7. That's still the top 7. As the race leader is David Speight into that pitch corner for the final time in race number 14. David Speight who picks up the winning ride from Ashcroft in 2nd place. Difford Evans gets to 3rd. Dave Rowland picks up 4th. Rob Finlow in 5. Gareth Thomas in 6. Jack Meredith in 7th place. So 2 more riders to cross the line in this race number 14. 225 and number 88. Race 14 sponsored by Len Griffiths Forklift. A win for 182, David Speight. Second number 83 for Ashcroft. And third 111, Difford Evans. 887, 301, 186, 461, 225 and 88. 1 minute 31.04. 1 minute 31.04. Race 15, sponsored by Andrew Oliver Autos Electricians, 2 editions, number 1 Morris Jones and number 64 David Knowles. Well, they go in with race number 15, second leg of the 250 solos. And it is the number 9, Jason Osborne, made a cracking start. He's come absolutely now in the lead. It's like James Shelmerdine to the second place, Lee Street, working his way to finish. Gone to the second. In fact, he now leads going up the back straight for the first time. Super move on that first corner by Lee Street. When that corner falls, he's come out in first place. Who's that chasing after him there in second place? They come by to complete the opening lap then. It is Lee Street leads and Charles is on for the second. Osborne still holds the third. Colin Harris on for the fourth. Morris Jones in 5. Mark Evans in 6. Graham Goldbridge is in 7. Rogers in 8. Class in 9. That's the 9. As they go up the back straight once again then. It is still Lee Street with a clear lead then from James Charles holding that second place position. Lee Street starting to monopolise this heat of the 250s. Well, Baker putting lap number 2 for Charles still holding that second place. It's Morris Jones in there, gone from the third. Osborne's in 4. Colin Harris in shoulder in 5. Mark Evans in 6. Roger in 7. Goldman in 8. Class in 9. That's still the top 9. They're bunching up for the minor places. Lee Street continues to dominate from the front in this the second leg of the 250s. Still Matt Charles holding on the second place as Lee Street leads them on the 4 then. From Charles still there in second. It's Jones holding that third place. Colin now in 4. Osborne in 5. Evans in 6. Rogers in 7. Goblin in 8. Classen in 9. Nigel Hibbert in 10. That's the 10. As they make their way in the back straight and 4 points on the race leader Lee Street already in amongst the back markers. Who do a big lead in this the second leg of the 250 solos. Lee Street gets the winning ride. The scrap going on the second and third. Morris Jones trying to get on the into James. So Morris Jones does get through. It's Charles in 3rd with Colin Howe in 4. Osborne in 5. Evans in 6. Rogers in 7. Goblin in 8. Class in 9. Hibbert in 10th place. And 3rd, number 97, James Child. 34. 9. 181. 98. 110. 196. 414. 222. 1 minute 35.55. 1 minute 35.55. Shane Howell's double glazing, the sponsor of race 16, delete number 76. On the line then for the second heat of the quants, and it looks like number 5, Andy Grimes, has made a good start. He leads it from number 29, has gone through in the second place. That's Dwayne Hanning in second place, looking for Rob Brownlee to work his way through. He's already starting to work his way through to go through into second place. They got the back straight for the first time then. Is number 5, Adam Grimes, who leads from Rob Brahoney on his shoulder there in second place. Taking to move around the outside line, but it's still Grimes holding the inside line from Brahoney there in second place. 29, Dwayne Hanning holds the 3rd with Lee Jones in 4 and Kelly Saunders in 5th place. That's the 5 as they go up the back straight once again. It is still Grimes who leads it from Brahoney, pushing hard in second place. These two pulling away from Lee Jones, holding that 3rd place. And Brahoney gets through on the into Grimes. Grimes went too wide on the entry to that pitch because Brahoney streaks back round the outside to lead now. Simple in 2, and Grimes pushing hard in second place. It's still Jones in 3rd with Hanning in 4. Saunders in 5, that's the 5 I think. Going in the back straight once again. Rob Brahoney still with the lead then from Adam Grimes in second place. Number 4, Lee Jones still holds that 3rd place position. Exiting that pitch corner with the last lap flag being made ready then. For Rob Brahoney looking to make it 2 to 2 of the quad from still Adam Grimes in second place. It's Lee Jones now coming under pressure and Dwayne Hanning looking for that 3rd place. It's Jones on the inside. Hanning taking the big street round the outside to try and get that 3rd place. Does get that 3rd place. Hanning now moves to the 3rd. They're getting Jones to 4th as Rob Brahoney looking to make it 2 to 2 in the 2 legs of the quad. Rob Brahoney gets the winning ride there from Adam Grimes in second place. 3rd place goes to number 29, Dwayne Hanning. 4th is Lee Jones. And 5th is Kelly Saunders. Race 16, sponsored by Shane Howell's Double Glazing, who win for number 75, Rob Brahoney. Second, number 5, Adam Grimes. And third, number 29, Dwayne Anning. 4 and 222. 1 minute 36.59. Race 17, Lee Motorcycles are the sponsors. Well, we're going to race number 17. Tim Curnock again, making a good start from the 8th. Andy Whittaker's on with him. Barry Powell had the machine on the first and then leads the jump on the first time. Al Martin goes through into second place. Tim Curnock, a big sweep round the outside to go through into second place. As Powell leads, goes at the back straight that one. The Curnock in second. It's Al Martin in third place. Lee Gayden's gone to the 4. Rob Sable in 5. Andrew Whittaker in 6. That's the top 6. A wide line by Barry Powell. Tim Curnock trying to slip through on the inside of Powell. Andrew Manager and Curnock in second. It's Martin third. Gayden 4. There's car 5, Whittaker 6. That's still the 6. Thomas holds that 7th place. They got the back straight once again. Barry Powell needs to score heavily here after having machine problems in that first inning. Tim Curnock trying to close the gap in second. Lee Gayden definitely getting close to Al Martin, who holds that 3rd place. As Powell leads Simple in 2 then. Then Curnock in second. Martin 3rd. Gayden on the shoulder of Martin looking to get round the edge of Al Martin on the exit to that top corner. Al Martin takes him 1. Lee Gayden's out in the loose up there and lost a little bit of ground while looking for that 3rd place position. There's still Powell the leader then. From Curnock in second. It's Martin in 3rd. Gayden 4. There's my 5. Whittaker 6. Last that flag being there ready. Number 82, Barry Powell, the clear leader from Tim Curnock in second. Al Martin 3rd. Lee Gayden 4. Rob Sable 5. Andrew Whittaker 6. Thomas in 7. As they go up to that straight, 40 on the time, it's Barry Powell increasingly number time with the second heat of the 350 solos. And number 82, Barry Powell gets the winning ride this time. From Tim Curnock coming across the line in second place. Al Martin picks up 3rd. Lee Gayden is in 4th. And the Whittaker in 5. Rob Snowswell comes across the line in 6th position. Followed by 16, Robert Thomas. And 142, Mitch Gennard. Race 17 with Lee Motorcycles, the sponsors. A win for number 82, Barry Powell. Second, 726, Tim Curnock. And third, number 30, Al Martin. 116, 171, 39, 16, 142. Winning time of 1 minute 31.68. Well, we go then with the race number 18. John Mary, the Plantar are the sponsors, and we've only got the 3 runners again. There's Scott Franton leads the Higgins in second place. It's Garrett Hatton in third, so no Chris Salisbury and Wayne Reid are non-starters. So just the 3 outfits. They got the back straight once again then. It is Scott Francis and John Skinner leading then, from Dave Higgins and Clive Wheatstone in second place. Gareth and Roger Hatton hold the 3rd place position. It's Scott Francis and Dave Higgins in second. It's Gareth Hatton in third. Just the 3 outfits in race number 18, the second leg of the 500 sidecars. Going on the back straight once again then. It is still Scott Francis, John Skinner with a big lead then over Dave Higgins and Clive Wheatstone in second place position. Third place is Gareth and Roger Hatton. Complete that one then, the outfit number 69, curve number 5 with number 10 holding the 3rd position. A little bit spread out now in race 18 as they go up the back straight then. Scott Francis looking across to see where the second place outfit is, and that is still Dave Higgins and Clive Wheatstone. Last lap flag being made ready then for race number 18. It is Scott Francis and Dave Higgins, Scott Francis and John Skinner lead on to lap 4 then, from Dave Higgins, Clive Wheatstone, holding the second place. Gareth Hatton and Roger Hatton hold the third. As the race leader half in the back straight for the final time in race number 18. So looking for maximum points is outfit number 69, that's Scott Francis and John Skinner. Second place goes to number 5, that's Dave Higgins and Clyde Wheatstone. And the third position will go to number 10, Gareth and Roger Hatton. Delete 156 and delete number 21. We go then with race number 19 of the heat of the 500 sidecars. Barry Bennett, Ivan Hughes are completely missed the stars. Dave Carver makes a good start. Mike Reed is in second place. Barry Bennett, Ivan Hughes are in third place. Again the back straight for the first time. It is Barry Bennett trying to get through on the inside. He goes through into second place. A super ride there by Barry Bennett. Sees him go through from third to first. The lead going at the back straight. Mike Reed has followed him through into second place. So Dave Carver's gone from first to third. As Bennett and Ivan Hughes lead it, then they come a complete lap number one. But Mike Reed holding that second place. It's Dave Carver in third. They go in the top corner for the second time. It's Barry Bennett who leads it, but Mike Reed in second place. Dave Carver holds the third. Going down the back straight once again. It is Barry Bennett and Ivan Hughes and clear then of Mike Reed and Mark Hopkins holding that second place position. These two pulling away from Dave Carver and Carl Webb in third. Still Barry Bennett leads then Mike Reed again trying to close the gap there in second place. Dave Carver holding on to that third place. Barry Bennett holds the inside line on the exit from that top turn. Mike Reed pretty quick on the exit from that top corner, but Bennett has the advantage then from Reed holding the second place. It's Carver in third. Last that flag out then, ball number 7, Barry Bennett again using the inside line, forcing Mike Reed to come round the outside if he wants. 6 this one, Mike Reed definitely closing up on Barry Bennett, could be an interesting last half a lap as Barry Bennett again on the inside. Mike Reed goes wide, will he get the drive coming off that corner, close the gap there on Barry Bennett as they go up the back straight for the final time. Bennett leads you and Reed in second, it's still Carvel in third place. Barry Bennett again and Ivan Hughes holding the inside line. Mike Reed trying to slip through on the inside. So Barry Bennett gets the victory and Mike Reed in second place. Third place it's number 55, Dave Carville. Race 19 sponsored by Berrington Press. The win for number 7, Barry Bennett and Ivan Hughes. Second number 57, Mike Reed and Mark Hopkins. And third number 55, Dave Carville and Carl Webb. 1 minute 41.25. Well, we go then to race 20, another heat of the 375 solos. Running the Dave Hammond descending on one from the inside of the grid for race number 20. Well, there we go then with a seat of the 375s again. Graham Goblin, he's really got something in the start this afternoon. He leads it for John Shelmerdine, John round the outside, Sheldon Thomas following round the outside. And Kenny Blaine also sweeping round the outside. Graham Goblin has gone from first to fourth place. They got the back straight for the first time. Shelmerdine leads it from Palmer in second. It's Blaine in third. Goblin is in fourth. Priestley in 5. Dave Hammond made a dreadful start. He's having to work his way into field. Now he's up into fourth place. As they go to the back straight once again and coming by to complete this one then. Shelmerdine leads it from Palmer in second. Blaine in third. Hammond in 4. Goblin in 5. Priestley 6. Perone in 7. That's the 7. The back straight they go once again there. Good scrap going on at the front there. As Colborne Palmer still leads them, but John Shelmerdine trying to close the gap there in second place. Dave Hammond definitely starting to work his way through the field this time. And Palmer is the race that he can put in 6. Shelmerdine second. Blaine in third. Dave Hammond is coming now when they go through into fourth place. Graham Goblin in 5. Vincent Priestley 6. Steve Perone in 7. That's still the 7. Down the back straight they go once again. Colborne Palmer still leads it. The main action is Dave Hammond trying to close the gap there in fourth place. The last lap flag being made ready for number 226, Colborne Palmer. He is the race leader then. Clear of John Shelmerdine in second. Kenny Blaine in third. Dave Hammond now looking at that third place up. Kenny Blaine needs 4 pulling away from Graham Goblin in 5. Vincent Priestley in 6. Steve Perone still holds the 7th place position. Now half down the back straight. in race number 19. For the final time, Hammond again looking for that third place of Kenny Blaine as they enter that pit corner for the final time. It's Calvin Palmer gets the winning ride this time for John Shelmerdine in second. I think Kenny Blaine has just got it there from Dave Hammond in 4. Graham Godwin 5, Vincent Tracy 6, Steve Perrone in 7th place. Race 20, Ron Watkins, the General Builders are the sponsors, a win for 226, Calvin Palmer. Second number 42, John Shelmerdine, and third 217, Kenny Blaine. 120, 110, 65, 177, 1 minute 37.93, 1 minute 37.93. At the gate then for race number 21, Hereford Club Centre of the Sons to the seat of the 375, and it's Jeff Jones making a good start there. Dave Norris is in second place, Dave Needham in third, Paul Freddy is in fourth. 117 Ken Walker is in 5, that's the 5, then a Jeff Jones leads going to that back straight, but Dave Norris sweeps round the outside to lead, going down the back straight for the first time. Norris leads it, and Jones in second place, looks like Eddie in third. Needham has dropped back to 4 with Walker holding that 5th place position. Dave Norris really wide on the exit from that pitch, going to get the drive coming out the corner. He's trying to make and leading from Jones in second, Eddie in third, Needham is in 4th, Walker in 5. Down the back straight they go once again, and Dave Norris looks behind him. He's still got the lead then from Jeff Jones coming under pressure from Bruce Eddy. Bruce Eddy now slips through into second place. We're getting Jeff Jones the third. Dave Needham holds 4th with Ken Walker in 5. Norris again looks behind him. He's got a big lead over Eddy in second place. Jeff Jones got the third. Needham in 4th. Walker dropping back in 5th place. As Dave Norris clear, going on that back straight once again then. Bruce Eddy still holds a second. Jeff Jones not too far behind him in third. They get a little bit spread now in this heat of the 375 solos. The last lap flag being made ready then. For number 17, Dave Norris looks behind him again. You see Eddie holding that second place. He's coming under pressure for Jeff Jones, looking for that second place. It's still Needham 4, Walker 5. Down the back straight they go for the final time in race number 21. Dave Norris beaten first time out, looks like picking his first heat win of the afternoon up in this 375 class in this 21st race of the afternoon. Dave Norris it is, wins race number 21. From Bruce Eddy holding the second place, Jeff Jones is in third, Dave Needham in 4th, and 117 Ken Walker in 5th place. Race 21, Hereford Quad Centre, the sponsors, a win for number 17, Dave Norris. Second, number 70, Bruce Eddy. And third, number 52, Jeff Jones. 364, 117. 1 minute 42.18. 1 minute 42.18. Second leg of the sidecars and the stars of the Saunters. We go to find out who's riding the grip there, and it's Neil only lead for Steve Smith, tugging into second place. Looks like Mark Cossar's gone through into that second place. Steve Smith now drops back to 4. Somebody diving through on the inside to go through into that second place position. That somebody is Rob Wills, who's moved from the 4th to second place. Rob Wilson 4, Chris Winterburn in 5, that's the 5, they got the back straight. Once again, Neil Owen is still the race leader then. From Mark Cossar, holding that second place. Steve Smith starting 100 down in third. Look at that second place of Mark Cossar. These two locked together on the entry to that top corner. Neil Owen and Kevin Colborne still have the advantage then from Mark Cossar. In second place, Cossar's gone wide. On the inside, go back to the second place. Owen Leader stood in second, it's Cossar in third, Wilson in four, Winterburn in five as they go up the back straight. Once again, then Neil Owen leads, but Steve Smith definitely closed the gap there in second place. About 2 bites between these two as they move in that top corner. Once again, Steve Smith gets through on the inside. Neil Owen again turns on the power around the outside. Can Steve Smith get back through on the inside? The team lead now as they move on to four. The Neil Owen in second place. Mark Cossar's got the third. Rob Wilson in four. Chris Winterburn gets closer in five. Up the back straight, 4 deep on the time. It's Steve Smith and Carl Pugh leaders here to the 1,000 sidecars for Neil Owen and Kevin Colborne in second place. Rob Wilson looking at that third place of Mark Cossar as Steve Smith and Carl Pugh going impressive with second place goes to Neil Owen and Kevin Colborne. It'll be tight for third and four. Rob Wilson's on to the third. Mark Cossar in four. Chris Winterburn in fifth place. Super sidecar action. Race number 22. 5 outfits on the line then for race number 23. Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott, impressive win first time out. Peter Lloyd also got a good scoring position there. First heading, Rip McCauley, Terry Madley, that's out. They've got the bike problem sorted out after having problems while holding the second place position. Away we go then with race number 23, another heat of the 1,000 sidecars, and some that looks at Gribble's left on the line there. As Paul Whitelam leads going up the back straight the first time. Peter Lloyd tucks through into that second place. Rip McCauley holds the third. Fred and John Skinner are in fourth place. They come by us the first time, then Paul Whitelam leads. Peter Lloyd holds the second. Rip McCauley's in first. Fred Skinner in fourth. Looks like Andy Gribble's out, but they have to be pushed away at the start. They've got a long way to go to catch up from that fifth place. And Peter Lloyd makes a move to on the Paul Whitelam. Good ride there by Peter Lloyd. Paul Whitelam's on his shoulder now as they go in that top corner once again. Peter Lloyd, can he hold the line? Paul Whitelam trying to cut back for the inside run. But Lloyd leads them for Whitelam in second place. McCauley in third. Skinner is in fourth place. Peter Lloyd in fourth. He gets the Paul Whitelam. Alan Elliott in second place. It's Rick McCauley and Terry Madley in third. Fred Johnson in four, Andy Gribble, Dave Williams in five. That's the five. But we see Peter Lloyd exiting that top bend to lead on to lap four. A real wide line there by Paul Whitelam. There's the gap on Peter Lloyd. Lloyd still leads into that pit corner on lap number four. Then Spencer Whitelam in second. It's McCauley in third. Skinner's in four. Gribble in five. Up the back straight they go slowly but surely. It is Peter Lloyd starting to pull away the front end. Paul Whitelam can't seem to close the gap there in that second place position. Peter Lloyd gets the winning ride. Paul Whitelam picks up the second place. Rick McCauley and Terry Madley get the third place. Fred and John Skinner are going to come across the line in fourth, with Andy Gribble and Dave Williams in fifth place. Race 23, xdmdesign.co.uk are the sponsors. A win for number 4, Peter Lloyd and Nick Wilson. Second, number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. And third, number 51, Rick McCauley and Terry Madley. 228, number 3. 1 minute 22.97. Rod and Gareth Winterburn, of course, the winners, impressive winners first time out. They should really be favourites for race number 24. Where we go then with this heat of the 1000cc sidecar. Rod and Gareth Winterburn make a good start. They are the leaders then, for looks like number 44, Paul Downs, has gone through into that second place. Andy Cossar's got the third. Step Fly is in fourth place, looking to improve on that fourth place. But Rod and Gareth Winterburn already with the lead then. So Paul Downs in second place, Andy Cossar in third. Step Fly is in four. Mark Warren in five. That's the five. They go into that straight once again. It is Rod and Gareth Winterburn building a good lead then. From still Paul Downs in second place. Andy Cossar hanging on to that third. Step Fly, Jason Gill trying to close the gap in fourth. Mark Warren, Andy Wilson trying to come into contention and improve on that fifth place. As the Winterburn comes in, Downs in second, lines up to four. Really getting Cossar to five. Warren, Cossar to four. Warren is in five. They're bunching up for the monoplaces, and that's allowing Rod and Gareth Winterburn to pull well clear at the front then. From Paul Downs still there in second place. Step Fly, Jason Gill holds the third. Andy Cossar in four. Mark Warren in five. Last lap flag being made ready then. For Rod and Gareth Winterburn. From Paul Downs in second. Step Fly again looking at second place of Paul Downs. Andy Cossar holding the fourth, and Mark Warren inside. They go up the back straight for the one more time. The lead being increased all the time by the Winterbourne Crew outfit number 48. They pick up their second winning ride of the afternoon. Looks like Paul Downs is going to hang on to that second place. Third place is Steph High. Fourth place is Andy Cossar. Fifth is Mark Warren. Race 24, sponsored by Window Wise. The win for number 48, Rod and Gareth Winterburn. Second, number 44, Paul Downs. Nobody's told us exactly who the passenger is for, Paul. And third place, Steph Bly and Jason Gill. 73, 306. 1 minute 24 exactly. Race 25, Uprights Unlimited. Glyn Jones, Felt Roofing are the sponsors. On the line then for race number 25, Ian Dudley on the outside looking to make a good start, but Phil Rollins has gone over and Ian Dudley, Phil Rollins in second. Number 11, Charlotte Bone has gone through into third place. That's the top three as they got the back straight for the first time. Ian Dudley in storming form at Tallington last week, looks well in control of the upright situation again here at Ledbury this afternoon then, as Ian Dudley is the race leader, and Phil Rollins holding that second place position. Calvin Palmer third, Jerry West taking the wide line round the outside. They're bunching up to second, third and fourth places. Bone has now dropped back to fifth place as Ian Dudley's a clear race again. From Rowlands holding that second place. Looks like Palmer and Palmer now sweeps through in the second place. He gets on into Phil Rowlands on the entry to that pit corner. But Ian Dudley looks behind him. He's got a big lead at the front entrance. Palmer in second, it's Rowlands in third. That's in fourth. Owen in 5, that's the 5 in race number 25 as Ian Dudley clear going up that back straight then. Good race again going on the second and third. Phil Rowlands got thrown into Calvin Palmer. Calvin Palmer's retaken that second place as we see Ian Dudley exiting that pitch bend then. Leads on the 4 then. For a wide riding Calvin Palmer holding that second place. Phil Rowlands is still at the third. Jeremy Best in 4. Charlotte Bowen is in 5. Ian Dudley half it in that back straight for the final time then from Calvin Palmer in second. Phil Rollins again is very close the gap on that top corner, but again Calvin Palmer pulls away on the pit corner as Ian Dudley picks up his second race win of the afternoon in this upright class. Calvin Palmer gets the second, Phil Rollins in third, Jeremy Best in fourth, a wide riding Garnet Bowen is in fifth place. Glyn Jones Felt Roofing, the sponsor of the race you've just seen, was a win for 312 Ian Dudley. Second, 226 Calvin Palmer, and third, 886 Phil Rowlands. 35 and number 11. 1 minute 38.68. 1 minute 38.68. Race 26, lead number 27. Red flag at the gate. They've just got the 4 runners on the line then for race 26. Machine at the bottom of the track there, got machine problems, can't seem to get going. Looks like they're just going to go with the 4 runners then for race number 26. Four runners get away then, and Dave Hammond hasn't made the start. Again, it's the Graham Goblin who's been gaping all the afternoon meeting. Always Sheasby in second place, Dave Hammond in third, Neil Wallop is in fourth, that's the 4. And the big sweep round the outside of that first corner sees Waste Sheasby lead going up the back straight the first time. Graham Goblin holds the second place, Dave Hammond is in third. It's Neil Wallop's in fourth place, just the 4 runners in race number 26. Sheasby leading then from Goblin in second. Hammond gets ready for Goblin to go through into second place. Hammond again the wide line. Goblin again trumps back through on the inside to retake that second place, but Dave Hammond turns on the speed on the exit for that corner to slip back through into second place. That's allowing West Sheasby to pull away at the front then, and Hammond in second, Goblin in third, Wallops is in fourth place. West Sheasby a real tight line. Dave Hammond using every inch of track on that bottom corner again, gets the drive coming out of the corner, closes slightly on Sheasby as they complete that one then. Sheasby leads him, and Hammond in second, Godwin in third, Wallops in fourth place. Down the back straight they go on lap number 3 then, in race number 25. West Sheasby has rider number 616, leads on the lap 4 then, so Dave Hammond again, that's familiar wide line over in that 6th man. Graham Godwin in third, Neil Wallops in fourth place, and the leader down the back straight for the final time then, clear of Dave Hammond, still got the second, Graham Godwin third, Neil Wallops holds fourth position. As we see West Sheasby exiting that pit corner, taking the checkered flag in race number 25. Second place goes to Dave Hammond. Third place Graham Godwin. Fourth place is Neil Wallops. C&C Kitchen sponsored race 26, won by number 616 West Sheasby. Second number 120 Dave Hammond, and third 110 Graham Godwin. Fourth, number 204, 1 minute 37.63. Put in 111, Difford Evans. Lining up then for what could be an interesting race number 27, back to the heats of the 500 solos. Away to a clean break for Ashcroft, making a good start. Stephen Taylor, John Williams, who is Difford Everton knows, hasn't made a better start. So find a place on the view for the first time. It's for Ashcroft on the inside. Tim Nobes gives it everything round the outside of the lead, going down that back straight for the first time. Tim Nobes leads it. Then for Ashcroft in second, Difford Evans in third. Stephen Taylor is in fourth place. That's the top 4. John Jefferies back in sixth place as they come to complete the opening lap then. Tim Nobes leads it, but for Ashcroft in second. Difford Evans in third. Stephen Taylor in fourth. That's the inside. John Jefferies in 6, Thomas in 7, Meredith in 8, Finlow in 9, that's the 9 as they go up the back straight. Once again Tim Nobes start to pull away at the front then from Ashcroft holding that second place. It's still Difford Evans in 3rd with Stephen Taylor in 4. John Jefferies not making any impression, but 8th places, Nobes leads it then from Ashcroft in 2nd. Evans has got the 3rd with Taylor in 4, 78 in 5, John Jefferies are up to 6, Thomas Ross back to 7, Meredith in 8, Finlow in 9, that's number 9, and again John Jefferies picks up 2 more places to go through into 4th place. As it's still Tim Nobes, a spectacular start. Tim Nobes leads them on to lap 4 then. Nobes leads them, but Ashcroft in 2nd. It's Difford Evans in 3rd. Stephen Taylor's gone really wide, and John Jefferies has gone through into 4th place. Stephen Taylor drops back to 5. Thomas up to 6. 78 in 7. Finlow in 8. Meredith in 9. That's the 9 as they go down the back straight. For the full time, it's Tim Nobes in amongst the back markers now on the exit from that pit corner. Tim Nobes gets the winning ride. Second place goes to Phil Ashcroft. Difford Evans picks up the 3rd. John Jefferies comes through into 4. Gareth Thomas in 5. Rob Finlow is 6. 78 Mark Evans is in 7. Followed by 461. And then the final rider across the line is number 28. Race 27, the win for number 2, Tim Nobes. Second number 83, Phil Ashcroft. And third, 111, Difford Evans. 14, 186, 301. 23, 461, 78, 28, 1 minute 26.12, 1 minute 26.12, race 28, www.ledburymcc.co.uk are the sponsors, delete number 58. And we go into race number 28 then, and we're looking for Lewis Denham to make a good start. Needs the points out of them, no score in his first line. He needs to be taking second, Dave Durham in third, Charlie Saunders in fourth, Dave Owens in five, that's the top five with Mark Phillips holding that sixth place position as Denham leads going to the back straight the first time. Charlie Saunders now slips through into that second place, where they're getting Dave Durham to third. Coming to the complete the opening lap, but it's still Lewis Denham leads, and David Speight in second, Charlie Saunders in third, Dave Durham holds the fourth, Charlie Saunders on the shoulder there of David Speight, these two youngsters strapping it out for second and third, Lewis Denham's pulling away the front, it's still Speight hanging on to that second place, Saunders third, Durham hunting him down in fourth place, looking at that third place of Charlie Saunders, as still Lewis Denham looks behind to see Charlie Saunders goes from the second place, David Speight comes back for on the inside, super action between these two for second and third places, Denham leads it then from it's still Speight in second, Saunders gets through into Speight to move to the second place, David Speight again, back round the outside, super action for second and third places, Dave Durham holds the fourth places, Denham leads them on to four then, from Speight holding that second place, it's Saunders in third again, trying to get back round the edge of David Speight, they move it on to four this time, Denham is the clear leader, Speight and Saunders dropping it out the second and third places, Dave Durham holds fourth with Dave Rowlands in five, they go to the back straight, 4 deep on time, and Charlie Saunders again is 2 miles behind, David Speight gets on the edge of David Speight on the exit from that pit front, Lewis Denham gets on in right, Charlie Saunders sweeping right round the outside, and has he got a punch? Saunders after Charlie Saunders just got across the line there, David Speight third, Dave Durham in fourth, Dave Rowlands in five, super action there for second and third for complete 4 laps of that race, and obviously a major problem there for Charlie Saunders as he crossed the finishing line. They're followed by 225, 88, 21 and number 8. Super Action race number 28, sponsored by www.ledburymotorcycleclub.co.uk. Win for number 81, Lewis Denham. Second number 25, Charlie Saunders. And third, 182, David Speight. 47, 887, 225, 21, 88, and number 8. 1 minute 25.69. 1 minute 25.69. Race 29, sponsored by Jeff Mann, the third leg of the 250s, adding number 1, Morris Jones. Race 29 and third leg of the 250s, away we go then, and it's Paul Rogers making a good start, it's number 9 goes 4.6, he hasn't made the best of start, he's gone through in the second place, we're looking to see him coming out of that first, top corner first, which is exactly what he does, by sweeping around the edge of 2 riders, he leads clear down the back straight for the first time then. Rogers holds that second place, Colin Howe starting to work his way to field to go through into that 4th place position, as Lee Street is a clear race leader then. From Charles has gone through in the second place, Morris Jones has gone from there to go for third, Radley in 4, Colin Howe in 5, Osborne in 6, Mark Evans in 7, Matt Clapton 8, that's the 8th extreme. Down the back straight once again then, Lee Street yet to be beaten, he can't beat 250s, clear of Charles, holding that second place. Good ride again by Morris Jones, hanging on to third. Looks at Colin Housen to pick up that 4th place. This is Lee Street needs some good in that one, but James Charles in second, it's Morris Jones in third, Colin Housen in 4, Paul Rogers in 5, Osborne's got 6, Evans in 7, Clapton 8, Hibbon in 9, that's still the 9 then. Lee Street half it in the back straight then, 4 deep funnel time. James Charles trying to close the gap there in second. These two pulling away from Morris Jones, who's consolidating that 3rd place position. Street leads on the 4 then. Charles doing the chasing in second. Jones on the tight on the exit of that corner in 3rd. Colin House holds the 4. Paul Rogers in 5. James Osborne in 6. Mark Evans in 7. Matt Clapton 8. Nigel Hibbert in 9th place. That's still the 9 as we see Lee Street coasting into that pit corner. 40 one more time in race number 29. Lee Street gets the winning ride. Another good second place goes to 97 James Charles. 3rd place is Morris Jones. 4th is Colin Howe. 5 is Paul Rogers. 6th Jason Osborne. 7th Mark Evans. 8th Matt Clapton. And 9th Nigel Hibbert. Race 29, sponsored by Jeff Mann, who win for number 75, Lee Street. Second, number 97, James Charles. And third, number 1, Morris Jones. 34, 98, 9, 181, 196, 414, 1 minute 35.31. RTS kindly sponsor race number 30, the third leg of the quads, delete number 76.